Spider Society issue number 3, Enter the Spider-Versers.
A few seconds before I wake up, before I open my eyes, I remember getting thrashed by the Signature Squadron, losing our friends. No web. We can't leave them. They have Miles, Gwen, and everyone. Watching the Sims building burn as we scrambled to pick up the pieces, only to see the web of life and destiny yanked out of our hands soon after.
Now it's truly over for the Spider Society.
Oodles of multiversal spider heroes got together when Madam Web sensed a threat to the web of life and destiny, the exact nature of which has eluded her precognitive powers. The first meeting of the Spider Society was interrupted by the most diabolical villains in the multiverse, the Sinister Squadron, who attacked the web of life and destiny in its home in the Sims building, capturing countless spider people in the process. Madam Web had intended for Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, to lead the Spider Society, but he was previously captured, leaving Aranya in charge of a few of the escaping spiders: Spider-Punk, Weapon 8, Spider-Woman, Hunter Spider, Webweaver, and Spider-Cat. They were able to free Miguel, who then escaped to the future with Madam Web, but Anya's team was attacked and captured by the Sinister Squadron and their leader, a version of Aunt May, with the powers of Madam Web. Now May has all that is left of the web of life and destiny, and all of the Spider Society. Or she thinks, as Weapon 8 evades capture and is planning his next move.
We lost bad, and my first thought is, girl's waking up.
Anya, get your bearings, Aranya.
Get your bearings, Aranya. We've got some work to do. Notice your new necklace? A high-tech power inhibitor, courtesy of the Squadron.
Not my accessory of choice, but worn as me.
Anya, are you okay? You were out. I'm fine, hubby. Just trying to... Could it get any worse?
What a nice reunion we got here.
The answer is yes. Yes, it can. Anya Corazon.
Rise and shine, Spider Scum.
Glad we can add to the loser pile.
And this is proof.
Thump!
Brought over some friends for ya.
Go, Spider. Spider-Man. You're alive. What?
We see a variant of Doc Ock and Rhino throw Miles Morales and Ghost Spider into the holding cell with the rest of the spiders. Ghost Spider informs the team that they found Madam Web and Spider-Man. They've been captured. Jumped into Nueva York 2099, where Miguel O'Hara and Madam Web are trying to discover what the Sinister Squadron is up to. There is something with this time period that makes him super important, and that's why they want to stop him and Spider-Man. Madam Web can't use her precog skills to find out what the Sinister Squadron is doing. Wherever they're at, they're off the grid, and they need to find them ASAP. Gal uses Lila, his AI, to find out where the Sinister Squadron is. A loud explosion goes off. Due to the impact of the explosion, Miguel O'Hara and Madam Web have been taken out. Travesty, a Hulk variant from the future, comes in to snatch both of them. Aranya believes she has let her team down, but Hobie, Spider-Punk, let her know that she's done her very best, and without her, they couldn't have gone toe-to-toe with the Sinister Squadron, and she gets a kiss from his love, Aranya. Webweaver begins his talk to Spider-Gwen. He has an idea. Since Gwen Goblin is a Gwen, maybe there's something they could do, and he asks her, what would she do if she was in her shoes? And she would bring down the whole entire operation. Jump to Gwen Goblin and the evil Aunt May Madam Web variant. They're talking about their current problems, and they still have more to do. The evil Madam Web lets Gwen Goblin know if it wasn't for her, none of this would be happening. She picked all of them up out of their collective street gutters. We see Gwen Goblin deactivating the security protocols and saying, of course, to Madam Web, something's going on. Weapon 8, a Wolverine variant of Spider-Man, was left for dead, and now he's on the trail of the Sinister Squadron. He's here to stop them as he attacks Jonah and Silvio. Did you hear me? I hate repeating myself. Thunk! Clunk! I said. You're in my way. 8 makes quick work of Jonah and Silvio on his way up to the Spider Squadron. With all the Spider-Man people in their cells, Aranya remembers that Spider-Woman was a secret weapon because in her Spider-Verse, it's hard for people to tell what's going on in the future, so she's like a secret weapon. And since the Sinister Squadron can't see her powers or know what she's capable of, Aranya tells her to use her electricity to deactivate the collar. But it could possibly kill her, but they're gonna go for it anyways. See Spider-Woman use her venom abilities and she shocks herself. We see electricity and smoke discharge from the collar. She's alright and she's taking it off. Spider-Woman helps the rest of the Spider-Verse to take off their bling. Let's get the F out of here. Next, we see Weapon 8 and Gwen Goblin. She let him get here. She wanted a new plaything, and now she's got one.
Pretty convenient you only met 2 guards on your way up here, huh? You're welcome. I wanted a plaything, and you're here. Is that Gwen Stacy in your world, Weapon 8? Or did you let her die too?
Was it you, Gwen? Herk! Thump!
What? Speak up. I can't hear you over all the choking noises, Peter.
You don't have to be this way. The Gwens I've met, they're heroes, good people.
Well, here's the twist. Thwack! I'm not one of the good guys. This is who I want to be. In my world, I found out what was going to happen, how I was supposed to die. Madam Web showed me my future. It was unacceptable. So I took Norman's Psalm and I took control, but that's not enough. So I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't want to join your loser squad. I don't want to betray the Sinister Squadron. I want to rule it. And I know I can do it better than the old hack running things now. Ugh.
Oh, my dear, is that how you really feel?
How utterly disappointing. Hey, Web. This is super awkward.
Well, we have enough to worry about, Gwendolyn. Let's put the squabble aside and...
Boom!
You're not fit to lead this operation, May, and everyone in the squadron knows it.
Scoosh! Ugh. Getting real tired of hearing you talk. Let's see some action. Weapon 8 regains his consciousness and takes out Gwen Goblin. The evil Madam Web thinks they have Weapon 8 cornered and outnumbered. But that's not true. Aranya and the rest of the Spider Society, it's time for them to cut loose. Let's go! It's time for a rematch, and Aranya wants a piece of Madam Web. Without Miguel, Spider-Man, and the original Madam Web, they are at a disadvantage. Also, the evil Madam Web has the Web of Destiny and Fate. She's overpowered now.
And we're going to stop you, cold, ahora mismo.
Stop? Oh, that's a good one, my sweet innocent Aranya.
Krasum!
You've lost, Spider Society. Your web of life and destiny powers, me now. Your mightiest heroes have fallen. Soon, the entire Spider-Verse will kneel before me.
No, oh no.
To be concluded. Let's see what happens next in Spider Society number 4.